The idea is to help people find money that they didn't know that they had, help them grow that money, and then obviously help them keep it. So the overall mission is to improve the financial futures of people all over the world, regardless of their background or financial status. And we do that in two ways. Number one, we give people access to proven professionals that are experts in their field. Number two, we utilize innovative automated technologies that work without human intervention to put your money to work in the capital markets. And so the combination of proven professionals and innovative technology we utilize to our advantage. And so Wealth Generators works in three different industries. Number one being the foreign exchange industry. Number two being the equities industry. And number three being the digital currency industry. And so here is a list of five different services. We just added a new service on yesterday to this platform. But here's just a quick overview of how these work. The RISE technology is our automated foreign exchange software that acts as a bridge liquidity provider and helps people leverage positions in the foreign exchange marketplace automatically. And so you're able to fund these accounts, and these accounts are able to produce great results where the average person may experience, 0.01% annual return on their deposit. But with a RISE account, you typically see 2, 3, 4% compounded per month, which is extremely powerful. And so in my personal RISE account that I opened up last year, I'm at 31% growth on my initial deposit, which is pretty amazing. The next thing is our FX1, which is our Forex One. That simply means that if a person wants to be hands-on and learn how to be a currency trader, then we're going to have them join our professionals that trade in the marketplace and allow them to, mirror match their trades. And so when these experts buy, they can buy. When these experts sell, they can sell. And they also have an opportunity to set this particular tool up on what we call the convenience setting as well. The equities tool is pretty exciting because it allows a person to get into the U.S. stock market with investing, whether it's the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, or whatever. And it gives people to participate in binary options as well. And so, again, we have our Wall Street brokers that are trained professionals in this particular space that show people how to be productive and profitable in the equities market. And then we have our WG Startup. Our WG Startup is our cloud funding service that allows you to participate in startup funding of startup companies. And so we have a gentleman by the name of Michael Markowski, who was nominated by Fortune magazine as one of America's 50th greatest investors. And he basically goes out and vets these different companies and makes some suggestions on what is believed to be the next Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, and gives us an opportunity to take that education and make some business decisions on whether or not we want to put a small investment into the cloud funding platform. And then third and finally, the third industry we have is what we call our crypto space. With crypto, we know that there's basically three types of ways to make money in cryptocurrencies. Number one, you can do trading. Number two, you can do investing. And number three, you can do mining. And so what Wealth Generators has done has given us access to the service that's least riskiest. There's always some type of risk, but the least riskiest is the crypto mining service. And this allows us to use a proprietary algorithm that mines the four most profitable coins, being Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Dash, and Monero. And in return, results every few days or so in Ethereum into your digital wallet that you have control over. And just yesterday, the company announced a new technology called Crypto Edge that allows you to participate in market analysis, research of different altcoins, and it also will send you alerts in terms of what you should be paying attention to and what's happening in the marketplace. And that's all built into one service that we call our Financial Freedom Pack, or the all-in. And so I've been a product of the product for quite some time. My RISE account, as I indicated, is up 31% on my deposit. Excuse me. My crypto account, my mining contract that I set up at the end of November, I bought an initial contract for about $500. and that contract has produced assets valued at over $1,000 at this point, some of which I've taken to buy other contracts since then. But it's been absolutely amazing in terms of the results that I've been getting from the utilization of these services. And so we always ask people, you know, what would it be worth to have an opportunity to have access to these types of services that you can use at your discretion. Some people will decide to use one service. Some people will decide to use multiple services. But at the end of the day, you'll be excited to know that there will be folks that will be earning six-figure incomes just from the utilization of the services. When I shared the technology with my mom, it just made sense to her as something that she could afford to do. And so literally for just a couple of $100 less, a matter of fact, you'll see a number on the screen that is more than what the offer is right now. And so the total buy-in is not $279, it's actually $250. So it's $50 to become an affiliate through your partnership, and it's $200 to actually purchase the technology. And so the one thing we like to share is how to position yourself to remove your monthly overhead. And you heard Gail talk about the expectation is for everybody to bring their 3 qualified business professionals to the association, and that's exactly how this marketing plan works. And so as soon as you bring your 3 to the program, you have your monthly fee removed. We call it a product credit. So therefore, you don't have to worry about having a monthly fee. It's included by the simple fact that you have 3 active personal sales and 400 in volume. So let's talk a little bit about the income that's generated through the marketing plan, which I get excited about, excuse me, every time that I get a chance to go through it, because it shows a person how they can go all the way from having a product credit to 6 figures a month with our marketing plan. And so I'm going to go through a couple of examples here just to kind of give you an idea of how it works. So the very first thing that we want people to do is to get their 3. Okay, so I like to call it, we're building a tag team of 3 to infinity, because the marketing plan goes to infinity in terms of depth. And so the very first objective is to bring your 3 people to the table as soon as possible. Therefore, you don't have a monthly overhead. The second step we want to help you do is we want to help you help those 3 get their 3. So now you have a total of 9. That total of 9 is going to produce $500 a month. Now, 300 of those dollars are cash. $200 of those are your product credit, which covers your monthly fee. So a total of $500. But it gets even better, because now when that 9 grows to 27, now you had $1,000 a month coming in. Just imagine that. And you think about the opportunities or the teams that you hadn't built or seen built in the past, and how many people would it have taken to produce $1,000 on a monthly basis. And then you go to 67. Now when the organization grows in perfect proportion, the next level will be 81. But in this marketing plan, the next payout is actually at 67. And so that payout is over $2,000 a month of residual income. And I'm excited that the Entrepreneurs at the Roundtable produced, I believe the number was 4 people that qualified for this income payout in the 2-week spans back in January. And then we have 167. This is pretty cool, because at 167, you're now talking about over $4,500 a month in income residual, which is amazing. And this is our liberation number, because we believe that most households could cover their monthly expenses with about $4,500, give or take. But the 6-figure mark is where we like to set our eyes on for the leaders that join the organization. At 333, you're talking about $9,000 a month residually coming in. That's $108,000 a year that's coming in for building a team slightly over 300. Now, I've had many experiences in the industry, from studying marketing plans and the 3 companies that I've been involved in the 15 years of being in the industry, and it has always taken far greater than 300 people to produce a 6-figure residual income. And so I always get excited about the marketing plan, because I believe that as people start to really understand the power of what's happening, that they'll be more than able and willing to participate in what's taking place. And as you can tell, you can go all the way up to 6 figures a month 5,000 people puts you over $1 million a year at $90,000 a month in income coming in, and it gets even better. But the one thing I will share with you is this last slide. And I get excited about this because for those people that take action, you'll literally see how the company's trying to set it up to where you can basically get started for nothing. Okay, so if you look at this scenario on this last slide, it's just amazing. So here's what the company says. You go ahead and take action today and lock in your position for $50 and go ahead and purchase all your financial freedom pack for $200. So you are $250 out of pocket, no problem. Well, the first thing we want to do is we want to help you get your 3. And the reason we want to do that is because we want to make sure that in the next 30 days, you don't have a monthly fee. And that's what the first 3 does. And then we want to help those 3 get their 3. So now you have 9 people that's a part of your group. And if you do that within 30 days, you get your 3, you help the 3 get their 3 for a total of 9. And this all happens in 30 days. The company gives you what's called a go live bonus of $250. So I want you to think about that, for example. This doesn't include, this is not talking about the $500 residual that you will make the following month on the 15th. This is in addition to. So you get your 3, you have those 3 get their 3 in 30 days. There's an extra $250 go live bonus. So your net out of pocket expense is absolutely nothing. Okay. And that is pretty exciting to give people an opportunity that are willing to take a leap of faith and take action and go out there and build something special for their families, utilizing this platform that has been put together by the entrepreneurs at the round table. Makes it an absolute winning scenario. So Gail, I just want to spend a few minutes today going through the presentation and how it works. And so I will actually turn this session back over to you for any closing comments.